Okay, we're going to look at the Calculus 1500 related rates worksheet. We're going to look at problem number 7. Problem number 7 looks like it should be simple, and yes, it should be simple. It says find the rate of change of the area A of a circle with respect to its circumference C. Some math students get confused when they hear the phrase with respect to. And in calculus, that's an important phrase to listen to, because that means that now we're not talking about changing by time, we're talking about changing by circumference, which sounds weird. But that basically means that circumference is going to be the x, or circumference is going to be the independent variable in this problem. All right, let's look at the area and circumference equations. Area equals pi r squared. Circumference equals 2 pi r. Before I take the derivative of area, because that's what it wants the rate of change of the area. So before I take the derivative of the area with respect to C, I need to have a C in the area equation. So I'm going to try to get this area equation to have the circumference equation in it. Notice that the circumference equation is 2 pi times r. There's only one r here. There's 2 r's in the area equation. So I'm going to separate the 2 r's in the area equation. I'm going to make it area equals pi times r times r. The only thing I'm missing now is this 2. So let's put a 2 there. Let's make this area equals 2 pi r times r. But if we're going to put this 2 here, we need to put something to balance it. So I'm also going to put a 1/2. 1/2 times 2 equals 1. So we haven't really changed the equation. And if you look here, we have 2 pi r now. What is 2 pi r? 2 pi r is the circumference. So that means area equals 1/2 times the circumference times r. Okay, now we still have an r in the equation, and that r is an extra r that we need to get out of there, because all we need to have in there is a circumference. Now I'm going to work with the circumference equation. Circumference equals 2 pi times r. If we divide by 2 pi on both sides, that tells us that r equals circumference divided by 2 pi. We can take this and put it in place of the r in the area equation. So that means instead of 1/2 c times r, we're now going to have area equals 1/2 times c times c over 2 pi. 1/2 times c over 2 pi. If I put a bunch of stuff together, simplify this before I take the derivative, I get that area equals 1 over 4 pi times c squared. Well, now I have the area formula for a circle in terms of c. So now I can take the derivative of area with respect to c, treating c as if it's the independent variable. So a prime equals 2 times 1 over 4 pi times c. If I reduce this, I get that area prime equals 1 over 2 pi times c.